But to die, it made it almost seem as though he intended to.
A pastor in disbelief. The man he held hands with and prayed for turned on him and robbed him.
He had me and he pulled out the knife. He said, "I will kill you."
And was later shot and killed by police.
And then suddenly I heard gunshots.
New at 6, as the pastor shares his story, we're getting an expert's perspective on the series of events that led to the shooting in a West Charlotte parking lot.
Now that pastor showing both compassion and bravery.
Our Channel 9 anchor Allison Lottis started getting tips from her police sources right after that incident yesterday in the officer-involved shooting.
Today she learned more about how this happened and the dangers for officers out there. Allison?
Erica and Scott, police say that Michael Kelly targeted the pastor here at South End Presbyterian Church, stole his car and robbed a Family Dollar. A canine officer spotted Kelly, but police say he ignored their commands. And when that officer felt threatened, he opened fire. Today, a legal expert told me shooting Kelly was the right call.
Pulled out the knife. He said, "I will kill you. Give me your money, give me your keys, give me your telephone and your wallet." I said, "No, I'm not giving it to you." He said, "I will kill you. Give it to me." I said, "No, not today."
Pastor Larry James will never forget the terrifying attack inside his church, South End Presbyterian, by a man he just prayed for. Police say Michael Kelly stole the pastor's car, then robbed a Family Dollar on West Tyvola Road. Police spotted him on West Boulevard, but they say he wouldn't obey and ran towards canine officer Timothy Kiefer. The officer opened fire.
You think this was the right call?
Absolutely. I mean, that's consistent with training.
Attorney Scott McClatchy is an expert on excessive force and told me why Kelly's behavior left the officer with little choice.
If the person reaches you, and now there's a fight for your gun, and that's why you are in a deadly force situation, even if you don't see something in the suspect's hand.
The officer is on paid leave while CNPD conducts a standard internal investigation. Kelly's death, upsetting news for Pastor James, who wanted his crimes to end, just not that way.
It was sad. I wanted him caught because I didn't want him to do that to anybody else. But to die, it made it almost seem as though he intended to.
Do you have any regrets about welcoming him into your church?
No, I was doing what I do.
That pastor, Allison, telling you today that he's not angry about this, but you could tell he really cared about that man and trying to get him help.
He did, Scott. He told me that even though Kelly attacked him and threatened his life, he hoped that at least some portion of the prayer they shared together was left in Kelly's heart and mind.
All right, Allison, thank you.